trying to lose weight and get toned, but you still don't look the way you expect you should for the amount of work you're putting in, that's because weight loss and getting toned are two different goals. You can become as light as you want, but without building the shape and the muscle to support that, you're not going to look toned. This video is going to explain the difference and show you exactly what to focus on instead. Because most women are just told that you just need to eat less, move more, and get as small as possible. And this works for weight loss, a number on the scale, but it doesn't show the toned physique that you want. Body weight is literally your relationship to gravity. So the scale does not tell you any water weight. It doesn't tell you your muscle mass, the volume of food still in your stomach, and your body fat percentage. This is why becoming lighter doesn't automatically mean that you're going to become toned. When most women say they want a toned physique, it normally means they want to be a bit stronger, they want to be a bit fitter, a little bit leaner, less wobbly bits. They want to feel better in themselves, clothes fitting better, not worried about what they're going to wear out on the weekend. But this actually requires enough muscle mass to show the shape. Now, when we look at it, right, this is you here striving for weight loss. As you can see, the red is representing muscle mass. So we don't have much muscle mass and we have more body fat. So in turn, we're not going to look as toned. But you could be the exact same weight, which is what this means, with more muscle mass, less body fat, and actually see the muscle, okay? Because it's closer to the surface and you've got less of the fat mass actually covering up your muscle. So the real goal is not simply weight loss, it is body recomposition. And one of the biggest mistakes is women eat as little as possible. You constantly slash your food, your calories, restrict all the time. Then you struggle with your energy, your recovery, your hormones are impacted, performance, and don't get me started on the fact that you're not able to maintain your muscle mass. Eating less is not the answer. The woman that wants to get toned actually fuels her body for her workouts, her recovery, and her performance. Because if you can train better, you will look better and you will feel better. The next mistake I see all the time is doing too much cardio without progressive strength training and focusing on strength signals. You can run marathons, you can do sport, but if you don't strength train alongside that with a program that is structured around your sport and your running, you're not going to get there. And by strength signals, what I mean is how the weight feels. Are you progressing either kilos, reps, time under tension, or overall volume of your session week upon week? And is your performance improving? If you're following the right program, your strength will be increasing, your cardiovascular fitness will also increase because you will be stronger. And now I see this a lot when it comes to runners especially, is that they don't believe that strength training is going to support their running, whereas actually it's going to make running easier. And now this is exactly how you do body compositional changes, dropping body fat and getting toned, building muscle. So we need to go into the gym with the intention to get stronger. And now that means we need to lift heavier and also use what I use with my ladies, strength signals. This is really important from you going here and striving for just scale weight reduction to going to here and looking toned at the same body weight. And this is the exact reason why body weight doesn't actually play a part when it comes to getting toned. Your body weight will stay a similar weight if you drop body fat and build muscle. Your measurements will change, your energy will increase, your mood, your hunger, all of these things will have a positive impact. If the scale is your only form of metric that you are measuring, you are missing out on so many valuable metrics that actually matter. And finally, the biggest issue, stop, start, yo-yoing, on or off track, on or off plan, whatever you want to call it. This is the biggest issue. One meal out of the weekend turns into a whole weekend of binging. One missed workout turns into a couple of weeks of ghosting the gym entirely. And a busy period of time, just like summer, Don't worry about it, I'll start after summer. And actually, you've lost months worth of progress. Even if it is bare minimum, it's still progress. And now your problem is not your lack of knowledge, because you know how to drop body fat. It's that you don't know how to get the toned physique you're after. And this is why I coach the ladies I work with using the TONE method. Training with Purpose, T. And this is a structured strength program that you can progress with and also enjoy the process of getting strong and fit. This is where your body shape is going to be built. Now, owning your plate, the O in TONE. This is not just tracking your calories day in, day out. This is also owning your plate when you're out, when you're having social events and occasions, and also them snack drawer rates. They're important too. Nutrition is so important. It supports your energy, your mood, your hormones, and also your confidence. Because if you say you're not going to raid the biscuit tin and you do, we know what that's doing for your self-confidence. No extremes. The N in TONE. Now, this is super important because I know you're an on and off track woman. And now, if I can help you with anything, it is to know that you do not have to be perfect. You do not need to do punishment cardio. You do not need to do extreme diet fads, starvation mode, having guilt after food. But you can enjoy your food and you can enjoy your training. This is why there's no extremes. And then evolve, that's the most important part, because that starts at the beginning. We visualize the person you're going to become and we get you there. This is the woman that adapts. This is the woman that takes control of the things she can and let go of the things she can't, instead of constantly feeling like she's starting over. Before deciding you need to lose weight, I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Am I following a progressive strength training program? Am I eating enough protein and actually fueling my body to support my goals? Am I solely measuring my progress and self-worth of a number on a scale? Because getting toned is not about being as light as possible. Trust me, I've made that mistake before. And so have so many other women prior to working with me. This is about building a body and a mind that is strong, powerful, performs well, and reflects the hard work you're putting into it. If you're an active woman that trains, runs, enjoys going to the gym, or you're a woman that doesn't particularly enjoy it because you don't know what the hell you're doing, and your body doesn't reflect the hard work you're putting in, definitely subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting so much content on here that is going to give you absolutely everything you need. It's honest, it's relatable, and also realistic. I'm going to be sharing practical tips every single week to help you build that strong, toned physique that you've been working hard for, without extreme dieting or constantly starting over.